Welcome everyone! Apple has blessed all iPhone 16 users with the iOS 27. Now this is beta 1. If you search on YouTube how to get iOS 27, there's tutorials on how to enroll for the developer beta program. You can get this update completely for free now, or you can wait for the public launch in September. And in front of me is iPhone 16 and 16 Pro, and let me tell you, iOS 27 is such an incredible update. So first of all, the lag, and it wasn't too crazy in iOS 26, but the lag issues have all been resolved. So I'm just going to show you real quick. I'm on 27.0 on my iPhone 16. My 16 Pro is still on iOS 26. And I'm just going to do a short speed test just to prove the point. They both have the same processor, so they should open the same. But if I open up settings, that was about the same, to be honest. Let's go into general and about. Most that was running the same. Let's open up photos. Faster on iOS 27. It's less noticeable on these newer iPhones, but on iPhone 11 it's 30%. On iOS 27, you will have fast app launch times. You will have objectively less lag. I can personally guarantee that to you. Moreover, you also have this guaranteed. So if I go inside of my battery, Apple has completely fixed the battery drain issue that Liquid Glass has introduced in iOS 26. So when you update to iOS 27, and I've updated 15 devices, not a joke, to iOS 27, not a single device under the daily usage showed that my battery drain was higher than normal. Not my daily driver iPhone, which is a 15 Pro Max, not any of these spare devices, not this iPhone 16, not any other device. The battery drain issue is just gone in the software. The issue will drain battery on iOS 27 still, but it's not remotely as bad as iOS 26. I would say they've returned it back to iOS 18. So that's really just incredible news. Now, as far as features go, the first of all, the small one, and then I'll go to the big one. The small one is under the appearance area of settings. You can now fully customize the liquid glass. So some people like the transparent, some people like the liquid glass off. And when you tap into the liquid glass option, you have a full-on slider, and you can slide anywhere here. So slide fully to the left to get the clear liquid glass, slide fully to the right, you have the preview, and effectively liquid glass is gone. So it's going to, you can see effectively, if I just go to control center, it's just like liquid glass was turned off. Now, I haven't noticed any differences in battery or performance. When you have this off, I personally just like as much liquid glass as possible. The main highlight feature of iOS 27 is the new AI assistant. So if I tap into the assistant here, you can see the new assistant. Now, if you update now, there is this joined waitlist bug. So you can see my iPhone 16 is just stuck in the joined waitlist. Every iPhone I have that can get the new assistant, which is about 5-6 devices, they all have this bug. However, I have footage from a friend of the channel for what you would expect with the new AI assistant. So I'm going to use this iPhone here. So first of all, if we go into the assistant settings, and I'm saying assistant not to like activate yours, you can see you have the beta option, and you can see at the bottom the extension. So initially you could only use ChatGPT as your AI, and while this new assistant is coded mostly with Gemini, if the assistant can't answer a question, you can switch to ChatGPT or any assistant. It could be Gemini, like another model. It could be Claude, all that good stuff. Now, you also have the Siri app. So this is a brand new app on your iPhone. It's called Siri, and it effectively is like a ChatGPT application. So it runs the same. You can just plug in any questions right here, and then the AI assistant will respond to you. If I scrub further, if you swipe down from the middle, you have the search to ask or the swipe to ask feature where you can type stuff. If you long press the power button, that's how the new assistant UI looks like. And when you get an answer, so if you get an answer here, you can swipe down from this answer, and that will automatically open the assistant app where you can ask more questions. You also have, if I go into here, you have this expressibility feature. So when the assistant speaks to you in the older software, it sounds quite robotic. But with iOS 27, they made it quite human-like. Like it actually sounds like pretty close to being a human. you have that option as well. If the new assistant doesn't show up, you still have these next AI features, which are iOS 27 exclusive. So if I go into the photos here and I select a photo, inside of the photo editor, we have new options. So you have the tools button here. And when I tap into tools, you have cleanup. This was existing in iOS 18. You have extend, which will just basically use AI to fill in the gaps of an image so you can like make it larger. And reframe will change the framing. So I have demonstrations on this phone here for that stuff. So the reframe feature, you can see the dog is facing to the right, and with the reframe, you can choose the dog to face forwards, but you can see all this background here is missing. So the AI will fill in the missing background. As you can see, it's filled in the background. This is all generated with AI, just like that. Extend background effectively is the same thing. It will just fill this stuff with using AI. It will just fill the background with stuff that looks real, which is pretty good. You also have the AI in Shortcuts app. So inside of the Shortcuts app, you can type in a prompt. So instead of manually tapping plus buttons for all of your scripts, you can write an AI prompt, and then the brand new assistant is going to use that prompt to create a brand new shortcut from scratch. So as long as your prompt is good, you have an entire shortcut created with just prompts, which is just going to save a lot of time. You have the image playground app, so you can see I used AI to make me smile. So I sent a picture of myself like unhappy, and I put in the prompt. So you can see the prompt describe just said make me smile. So you can just tap this to add an image. So this is an image editor. In the previous iOS versions, you could only edit like cartoons and sketch drawings. Now you can edit your real face, you can edit real images, and the AI will be able to do it quite well. In the software, they have changed some of the app icons, so the App Store looks slightly different. Same with settings, same with just some of these other apps on your home screen. Overall, the user interface, they have changed some stuff here. So like there's this brush icon, but it all does the same stuff. Inside of the Photos app, there is the option with your shared albums. You can share them now to Android users and Windows users, and that's it. That is iOS 27. It's a small update, excluding that Siri, but it's really just an incredible performance enhancer, battery drain fixer. Now, real quick, YouTube don't promote my videos like they used to. So if you found this video useful, it really would mean the world to me if you hit the like button down below and just left a comment saying, hey, I found this video useful, thank you. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye-bye.